So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the forecast. It's going to be for April 17th. So let's get into it. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more of my readings, make sure you also hit the notification bell. For personal sessions, that information will be listed in the description or the comment section. And I post daily horoscopes on my Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot and Mystical Crystal on Twitter. So let's go ahead and get into it. So energy of the day, we do have the Hangman, the unexpected that may come up. We have the Five of Swords. Advice is the Six of Swords. The challenge that may come up, we have the King of Pentacles. Your love life, we do have the King of Swords. Career and finances is the Seven of Cups. And spiritual guidance is the Hierophant. Okay. So let's talk about it. So the first card that we have, energy of the day, we have the Hangman. So this is you realizing that in certain areas in your life, there's like a slow up, or things feel halted in a sense. So for instance, your love life, you may feel like things are not really flowing, like you're not really meeting anyone new, or you're meeting people, but they're not like people you could see yourself actually being in a relationship with. In career, you could be feeling as if you're not really getting that many opportunities coming your way for new work. The Hangman is usually a card of things feeling stagnant, but it not necessarily being that way. It may be your viewpoint that may be creating a situation in which things are stagnant. So if you're experiencing stagnant energy in your career, you believing that you can't really get the career that you want to move into, or you not trying hard enough, may be the problem, or your perspective's off. You may be, putting energy in the wrong place, and that's why you may be experiencing slight delays, okay? Now, you also could be kind of slightly aggravated with the fact that you and someone may not be talking, and this may not even be like a permanent breakup. For some of you, you're really in question on whether or not it is permanent, because things may be happening on their end and they're not really making any sort of efforts to really try to fix things. So you may be kind of in question on whether or not things are really officially over. But anywho, getting deeper into this reading, the unexpected that may come up with the Five of Swords. This is you having somebody at your, job or around you who may be really showing their colors in terms of them being like narcissistic and really only caring about themselves. Somebody may reveal their true colors. Okay, this could be really anyone. And this could be like you having a coworker trying to snake you at the job to get, a higher position, or to try to take your job or something like that. Now, when it comes to the advice that I could give you for this time frame, I do have the Six of Swords. So this is allowing yourself to move to a better mental space by focusing on how you're in a new space. A lot of times we'll focus on all the things that we've went through up into the point that we're at now, that we're not looking at the fact that this is the calm after the storm. So you guys do need to prioritize your mental health. Basically, that's what I'm seeing with this card. Prioritize your mental health by focusing on how certain things, yes, you went through were not the best. You may have went through some traumatic experiences, but not letting those traumatic experiences warp your mindset and keep you in a space of depression or anxiety or worry. And for some of you who have been considering whether or not you should move to a different state or something like that, just make sure that you have all your ducks in a row before you do make that decision, especially if this is your first time moving to another state or making such a drastic move. Now, the challenge that may come up with the King of Pentacles, this could be finances or a earth sign in particular. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But for a lot of you, it could be finances or like a business, feeling like you're able to sustain yourself fully through that business or consistently. For some of you, this is more like health related stuff. You may have a health issue that could be, keeping you from really moving around like you would like to. Or some of you want to be healthier in terms of like losing weight and feeling a lot better, but this may be requiring a lot of willpower and dedication that you guys are trying to get used to. But when it comes to love, we do have the King of Swords. So you and your partner may be it's either distant from each other, or you guys may not be as lovey-dovey, I would say. This is more of like somebody who you're dating, or even you, just coming off pretty cold or just very nonchalant or really blunt, honestly, in the way that they may speak. You guys also may try to express how you feel to your person, or they try to express what's on their mind, and you guys may be feeling like you need to clear the air here and make sense of things. When it comes to career, money, with the Seven of Cups, this is confusion. You may have a lot of different ideas and things that you want to get into, and you may not have all the details in terms of what you're trying to do, and that may make things a little bit confusing. Some of you, it's just you don't know which direction to go in terms of like a business or something like that, like what's going to make it successful. You could have a lot of things, like I said, that you've been imagining yourself doing with your business, but as far as executing it, you may not know where to start. Or like your personal life may be very confusing, is keeping you from being able to focus wholeheartedly on your career. Now, the spiritual guidance for you with the Hierophant, there's a need for you to really fall in a line in terms of your like spiritual beliefs or your morals or your beliefs in general, and making sure that you're not letting anyone make you waver on those said things. So beyond just like your spiritual beliefs, just your morals or the code that you live by or you stick by. Don't let anyone or don't let any circumstance make you waver on what you know is morally right or what you deem as being morally right. Because for a lot of you, you are going to have a partner try to test you, or somebody who you're interested in try to test you and make it to where you accept things that you normally would not accept. And you guys do need to make sure you don't let anyone make you compromise that aspect of yourself. But this is what I see. I hope that I put things in perspective. If you did take something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description if you would like a personal reading, and I will see you in the next one.